Hi, I'm Brian Mayer with RE/MAX One.
And I'm Tim Murphy with CNF Mortgage Company.
And people always ask us on the street, how is the market? And I think they're always asking, coming from two different sides, buying or selling. So today we're going to talk about whether or not you should buy a house in Southern Maryland.
And Brian, first of all, first 6 months, amazing marketplace. It really was.
Sales are up 24%. It's really doing very strong right now.
But you know, the hairy part is, where are the interest rates going right now?
So that's the question I think people have in the back of their mind all the time when they're thinking about buying a house is now a good time to buy a house? And before we talk about house prices or anything like that, the deal and where you need to really consider is the interest rate. So Tim, you have some insight on this. Where are the predictions and the forecast for interest rates?
They're predicting the next 2 to 3 years, and watch this, rates going from 4 to 5 to 6, possibly even 7%. So some substantial increases, because as the economy gets better, the cost of money goes up.
So with the Greek crisis going on and the Chinese stock market crash, you know, we have a little bit of some bad news coming across, but you never really know how that's going to work out. And as the economy continues to improve, interest rates are expected to go up. So let's just give a real world example, Tim. If somebody is qualified for a $300,000 house and they buy it in 2015 at 4.5 or say 4.25 interest rate,
right,
and they were to wait till next year, 2016, how is their payment going to change with 1% interest rate?
So 1% change is a $200 increase in the mortgage payment.
Wow. So how would that work out over 30 years? What does that look like?
That's wild. $200 a month, $2,400 a year, $72,000 a lifetime. Brian, that's painful as hell.
That's huge. And the other thing to consider is how your buying power is affected by the interest rate. So Tim, let's say that I can only afford $300,000 and I wait until next year and rates go up 1%. How does that change?
So now you can only afford $270. It's a 10% change. And when you start to think about that, how that painful impact occurs, whether your payment's going to go up or your buying power is going to go down, Brian, where's the real deal?
It's in the interest rates.
Right.
And using that logic, your $270,000 house in 2016 is a $300,000 house in 2015.